So hey guys, you don't have any idea how crazy my setup is right now to be able to get you guys this angle. But I'm back. I have been so over my natural nails. I don't know if it's because I've been eager to get another video out or what, but this is Miss Press-Ons and we're back with another video. Finally about to apply this new set. So without further ado, let's get started. We have everything that we're going to be using besides the nails right now. I have my nail polish remover, 100% acetone, to get this strengthener, like this maximum strength polish that I normally put on to kind of cure my nails in between sessions of switching them out. I have the glue to the side. We'll use that later. I've got the alcohol wipes, which I use after I remove the nail polish remover or after I finish taking it off, because it just gives my hands that final clean and gets all the residue off, and it also gets the pieces of cotton ball that tend to stick with this polish when I'm removing it. So I also have my nail file and my little case, which has the mini nail file that came with one of my other kits and my other tools. I mainly use this one, my cuticle pusher, and I think that's it. And I use this side sometimes when I'm clearing out different parts of my nail, just to kind of get the gunk off or whatever has built up over time. So we're gonna set that to the side. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and tend to my nails, get this shine off, buff them out. Even though I'm not too sure, I'm not going to do all the steps I normally do, because as I said before, I'm going to be using the sticky tabs today with the glue, just a tiny dot of glue and the sticky tabs, and see how long they hold up. So hopefully we can reach the full week for the longevity test. But I'm going to do all of that, and I will be right back with you guys with dry nails. These are the nails I was contemplating for a good little minute for Thanksgiving. And I finally decided I didn't want to go through the process of filing down the other extremely long ones that was inside of my nail collection video. If you haven't seen that, you can go to my channel. It is uploaded. It is the second video on my channel. This will be the third or fourth. The haul might come next. You guys probably won't see this for another week, because like I said, I do my judging based on a few aspects, and one of them is the longevity test, which is evaluated over the course of a week to see if the nails will stay that long. But I've never opened this type before, this type of package or these type of nails. I haven't opened the nail Nina before, so I have no idea what's going to be inside. I don't know if it's going to come with sticky tabs. Just in case it didn't, I brought this, which I planned on using these anyway just to get them out of the way, because I did not use them with my last one. These were the last nails I wore, and if you're interested in this set, you can check out my first video, which was a mini review. Let's see if we can get these out. There they go. So I kind of peeled a piece back just to look at the sizing and everything, so I wanted to go ahead and get rid of these. But let's see if these have it anyway. Alright, so there's something else in here. Oh, I think they do have them. They've got sticky tabs. I don't know if all Shein nails have sticky tabs or what, but they also have a set of sticky tabs, very identical, or you know, just about identical, except, let me see. Yeah, they're identical to the ones that was inside of the other one that I was using, this kind. So I'm going to set that to the side. I won't be using these this go around. Since I know it's the same, I'm just going to use the original ones that I had that I have not done but tampered with, just to get those out of the way. And I'm going to save these for future use. These are the nails. They looked almost as if like I could just stick my finger right in there, but of course they have that coating. This is an empty slot. I'm not too sure if they were supposed to put glue or a nail file potentially. inside of it, but it's just an empty slot. Open up the nails. This is what we're looking with, or looking at. This is what we're working with. So let's just pull one out. So, see if it'll focus a little bit more. I don't think so. But this is the nail. It has a little tab at the top. I'm gonna file that away. I've noticed most of them do. Alright, I'm gonna set this down because this hits one of the points that I wanted to address. I'm gonna go to my other phone because I have all the little notes for it in here. Alright, you guys. So, with these type of reviews, I will be going over thickness. So, can the nail bend? And I'll probably compare it to some coins. I have a penny, a dime, and a quarter, all with similar but very different thicknesses, just to see what it most compares to, so you'll know what you're looking into getting. I'll be looking into realism, which is, does it look natural on the nail? I'll be looking into effect/design. Is it executed the same way the pictures portray when you purchase the nail? Functionality, and that is, can I put my nose ring in? Can I do buttons? Can I change a diaper? Live my life without real interference, which I'm pretty sure I can because these are not long at all. Yeah, they're not long at all. And longevity, which lies in more than just the glue, but the quality of the nails adhering to the glue, and that will be evaluated throughout the course of the video as I wear them. Same with the adhesive tabs. Do the tabs hold well with or without the glue? So that is all that I have in my notes, and that's what we will be judging on. So to start off with thickness, the nail, which you probably cannot see at all, the nail is quite thin. I'm not even gonna lie, the nail is quite thin. Out of the 3 coins, the dime is the thinnest. I think I had said that dimes, no, I think I said that pennies and, no, not at all. But, here it is, the nickel. But the dime is the thinnest. And I would say that the nail kind of matches the width of a dime, maybe even just a little bit thinner than the dime. So, let me see. I'll probably turn this off. Can you guys see better with it off? Yeah, so you can kind of see that they aren't too thick at all. Can they bend? Let's see. Just slightly. There's some resistance, but just slightly. These nails are so short you would not have to really worry about them bending this way unless you're really doing some damage, but I'm pretty sure if you hit them on something they would definitely pop off. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly size the nails up on my fingers. So I'm back. As you can see, I've already tampered with the sticky tabs, and this just completely let me know that I have no idea what I am doing when it comes to sticky tabs. I feel like these things should be so much more simpler, and yet I was really kind of struggling in a sense to, let's switch this back off. I was really kind of struggling in a sense to get these on and sizing them up. And I heard a lot of people talk about whether you should, you know, the big debate on if you should put the sticky tabs on your fingers or on the false nails. I personally don't know which way is truly the correct way, but I chose to put them on my fingers because I figure if I'm using both, why not protect my natural nail a little bit by not using the glue on the natural nail. So this is something, I missed the one and I peeled it right off. So it just proves that it's sticky, but it's something that can come off as opposed to having to file it off like I do with the glue. These are my nails. I also want to say that I had a little trouble getting the correct nails, the correct false nails for a couple of my actual nails. I don't know if these particular nails are meant for smaller nail beds, but I did have a little trouble. I eventually ended up finding ones that would work out for me, but I had a little bit of trouble with it. So, and that's just being brutally honest. The nails are still cute. They're still cute. And then I also tried it out on my finger, and I'm kind of wondering if they will look as natural as I was hoping they would. But I have all 10 sticky tabs on. I'm assuming I just peel the this part off. Some people were using tweezers. I'm debating on if I should go and get those tweezers, but I'm just gonna work on peeling the tabs off, putting just a dot of glue on the inside. I also, just a little side note, I've also went ahead and filed those tabs off the top of the nails and roughed them up a little bit inside like I would typically do if I was just using glue. We're gonna see how this works though. This is new for me. This is a first. I've never used tabs and glue, never used tabs, period. But I think I'm going to go get some tweezers and peel off this little tab and then put a little dot of glue in it, stick them on, and I'll be back with the final product. All right, you guys. So, to be quite honest, well, since you already saw a piece, here's the full set. And do I like them? Not quite. I wanted to make this very realistic for you all. For me, personally, I do not think these nails suits me. I don't think they suit my skin tone. And I think they really look like press-ons instead of natural nails. Let me see. So that ties into realism. They don't look natural. And to be quite honest, I'm just going to go over some of these jagged edges. I really don't know how I feel about the sticky tabs. The sticky tabs are very difficult to work with. As you can see, I did have to get scissors. I did have to get tweezers. I thought that I would be able to pull them off myself, and I thought it would be as easy as all these videos make it out to be, where you just grab that top part and pull it back or pull it up depending on how you lay them down on your nail. But I needed tweezers, and the reason I needed tweezers, can you guys see this lining? There's lining throughout every single one. So when I was pulling it apart, I was getting pieces like this and pieces like this. They were all separated. They were all a bit divided. So they were pulling off in layers. It's like instead of pulling down, I would have to like grasp it from the side and pull it off, and then it'll like get the top part or go right across, or sometimes just snag the whole adhesive from the press on with it. It's almost like the press on did not want to stick. I don't know if it's because I had it on my natural nail versus the false nail, but I will say that immediately upon putting the nails on, they did kind of adhere nicely. It really felt like they were on and on good. One nail was kind of up to the side, and it made me slightly uncomfortable. I think it's this side. You can see my natural nail kind of peeking out from under it because I was just really having a hard time formatting these nails to my nail beds, which I've never had a problem with any of my prior nail sets. But this set I did. So for these, I would really say get them at your own risk. To be honest, I really wanted to see how long they would last if I did the glue and the adhesive tabs, but I would not be disappointed if they fell off in a couple days. So I could just move on to the next set because I really don't know how I'm feeling about them. You guys tell me, how do you like them? Is it a yay? Is it a nay? I'm gonna flip this. Just gonna warn you, when I take this lights off, they're gonna look 10 times worse, because you could really tell like they really just don't go with my skin tone. I'm going to looking for my lotion. I'm gonna put a little lotion on, so let me turn this back on. But I'm gonna put a little lotion on so they won't look as bad as they are looking, if I can find it. Right here. But per usual, they have the little numbers up top, and it tells you what sizing is right for you. I use cuticle oil, but not right after application, because a part of me always wonders if using cuticle oil will loosen up my nail bed, because that's where you put it, at the cuticle. I wonder if it will loosen up the nail, pop them off a little bit quicker. So I try to use lotion to start it off, and then I move over to cuticle oil at a later time. But I'm gonna put this lotion in like it is cuticle oil and just go around, make it look a little bit more, you know, shiny, a little bit more moisturized. As you can see, it's picking up a lot of redness around. That's because I was holding it to make them stay. I can feel them on my nails. I've never been able to feel press-ons before, but with these adhesive tabs, I can feel them on my nail physically. So, effect/design is executed the same way the pictures portray. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm about to pause it right quick, put in a picture or two of the nails that were on Shein and how they were looking, which I'm pretty sure they looked a whole lot better for other people than they do for me. I'm hoping they grow on me, but I really don't think they will. But you live and you learn, and that's the part of the review, to see if I like them or not, and to kind of give you guys some inspiration, or you know, maybe you like the way you look and you feel like they'll do better on your nails, but for me, I don't think I'm feeling them. But let me, you know, stop the video right now so you guys can see what Shein were portraying them as, and then come back to see what they were actually looking like once applied. So there you are. Those were some pictures. The first one was I'm sorry. The first one was the original picture that Shein had up, and the last three are people who reviewed the product. And I did see a couple comments also agreeing with me, you know, about the nails being kind of sized a bit odd. Some were either too small or too big, and you know, as I was looking through the pictures, I was still kind of thinking that yes, it might have worked for some people, but for many others, they still look like press-ons. They look like false nails, and I like nails that you put on and they look like your natural nail. But yeah, so that is it for this part, guys. That, you know, that pretty much answers the question of effect/design, which is it executed the same way the pictures portray? So I would say yes, I guess. I'm assuming I thought that they would look better, but I don't know. I will let you guys know how they turn out within the next few days, if I start to like them a little bit more, because there are a lot of instances where I put nails on and I don't like how they look, and then, you know, and a little while later, I'm looking at them more and more, and I'm like, wow, these are actually kind of cute. So maybe we'll have a little reverse mentality going on, and I will eventually begin to like them. But for now, especially when you turn the light off, but for now, I think they're just okay. The nails were $150 on Shein. It is I'm assuming it's another 24-piece set. I'm pretty sure they are, but I think it's another 24-piece set. It has the sticky tabs, which use at your own risk, at your own discretion, and the nails. That's literally all it comes with, the sticky tabs and the nails, which I guess, you know, if you just want something quick, that's all you need, sticky tabs and nails. So we went over thickness, we went over realism, effect and design, functionality, which is can I do things like put my nose ring in, change buttons, do, you know, change diapers and do buttons. I can do all of that. And I'm telling you this because these are very short. They're nothing for me. I'll function with nails that were way longer. So doing all of those things would be a breeze. These nails are nothing for me. And the last one was just longevity. So I will be back in a few days, see if they're holding up, and then I'll return again in a week. This video is probably going to be a little bit long, but that's what you're going to get when you get a good, detailed, and thorough review of my nails on my channel. So I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much, because there are a ton of short videos of falsies on YouTube, but I'm a little bit of a talker and I really just want to get into everything and let you guys know what you're purchasing, what you should expect, and not just give you, you know, like a brief overview and be done with it. So that is it for now, you guys. I will be back when I can, a little bit later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in a few days or a week when we're concluding the longevity test. So these are the nails. This is the packaging again. This is the glue I use. Cala Super Nail Glue. Really good if you just want something that's gonna adhere and get you there. I've heard good reviews about this. I was really particular when choosing things, and this one just had a lot of good reviews, and I second it. Plus it's filled a decent amount. I thought I was done with this, but there was still more glue in it. But that is all. I will see you guys in the next clip. This is the morning after. I'm about to throw on a clear coat, and we're gonna see if it does anything for the effect. I have noticed it's starting to look not as white, more like a smoky gray. Could just be my view, could be the camera, I'm not too sure. But let's put on this top coat. So this is what the clear top coat that I use. I don't know if you could tell the difference, but I can see a little bit more of a gloss. This is what we're looking like right now. And that is it. The final update will be done when the week is up. So yesterday was Friday, today is Saturday. I'll be back, and I'm also sorry if you can hear the background noise, but I'll be back next Friday. Alright guys, bye. Alright, so this is another recording at work, but I just wanted you guys to see what I'm looking like now. Just about all of my nails are lifting, and this one is on the brink of coming off. It's very uncomfortable. I've been trying not to pull or tug at it, but I'm not really liking how it feels. And that's the same case for, you know, a few other of my nails. It's very uncomfortable. It is now Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. I wanted to wait until Friday because that'll conclude the full week, but I'm just not too sure if I can do that because of this. A part of me really just wants to rip it off, but I just want to give you guys a brief update. They're still holding on, still very unrealistic. I don't think I'll be using tabs again. Alright, so it officially happened, guys. Today is still Wednesday. It is going on midnight. I'm working on Thanksgiving dinner with my family. But the nail finally came off. I was in the process of putting on a belly band, something that I got to kind of alleviate the pressure of my growing stomach. And it popped off and it fell right on the floor. So we almost made it to Thursday, which means we were almost at the official week. Oh, okay, so I just noticed you can literally see that there are, can you see? There are splits in the nail. You probably can't see, but there are literally splits in the nail. So it must have broke at the base. and just popped off. Not looking too cute on the inside. My nail still has some of the residue of the sticky tab, but that is about it. So this officially concludes the longevity test. We survived from Friday to Wednesday. So what, like 5 days? Friday? Yeah, so about 5 days and going on the 6th day. So pretty good, but still I can obviously tell from the fact that the Realism was not cutting it for me that this is not the method I'll be going with. So my next set I will definitely be using just glue. This is in perfect timing because I will be attending a Thanksgiving little get together with my partner tomorrow. So I'm just gonna take the rest of them off, polish my nails, and get them prepped up for the next set. But this is all for this review. Bye guys. So you guys, I just finished taking off all the nails. Let me turn this off. Just finished taking off all the nails, and I would absolutely not recommend the tabs at all, and I would not be using them again. They're very hard to remove from my nails, believe it or not. Well, of course they were hard because they're supposed to last longer. It was very difficult to remove from my nails, even with the hot water treatment that I would use when I'm using straight glue. And it's left a very gummy residue on my nails that is really not budging. I'm gonna get a file and try to file it off, but for the most part this was not worth it. Not worth it at all. I would definitely just use glue, and I would much rather file the glue off once I get everything off than to be sitting here plucking at this sticky residue from my nails. I just don't like it. I'm gonna continue to work to get this, the sticky off, and then I'm just gonna go over my nails with the regular polish and be done with it. So I was not gonna add this in. I was gonna let it in at the last clip, but I felt that was worth mentioning that in conclusion, sticky tabs are a no for me. The nails were a no for me. The entire process was a no for me. So hopefully in the next review things are looking a lot better. I apologize in advance if this is very long. A lot of you probably are gonna skip right past this video. So if you do click this video and you end up making it to this point, bravo. Bravo to those who can make it to the end, because I know this was an earful. Probably had to grab your popcorn, and you probably, if you clicked it, you most definitely, more than likely, did not see it through. But thank you all for watching. I feel like I just removed a set of acrylic nails. But thank you all. This is it for this review. We are done.